2, 3, let's switch this up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Adine. If you're new, make sure you subscribe and you hit that bell so you can get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're OG, triple OG, original gangster to my channel, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So today I'm going to share with you 5 tips of why your full cover gel extension nails are not lasting or they keep popping off. Okay, so if you want to if you're interested, then keep on watching. Okay, all right you guys, so I have my notes here, and the first thing that I have on here is nail prep. You got to make sure your nail plate is nice and clean. There's no debris, there's no cuticle on it, there's nothing on it. You want it to be a nice clean surface, because if you put your full cover tip on that nail, it's not going to last, you know what I mean, because you have all that stuff underneath it. So you want to make sure your natural nail is nice and prepped, and I do have a prepping video. I will link it on the top so you can see how I prep my nails. The second tip, you guys, the second tip is sizing your tips. The full cover tips have to be sized perfectly. You don't want to have a gap. You don't want to, when you're like pressing down on the nail, you don't want to go too hard on it, because if you're pressing it, that's too much pressure, and eventually when your hands get wet, you know, your nail plate expands and shrinks, so that will cause the nail to pop off. So you got to make sure the full cover tip is the perfect size. You want it to make sure it goes from sidewall to sidewall. And the way you do this is by laying the tip on top. You want to press it down, okay? You do not want to press it down, because you're going to have gel in there between your nail plate. Is the nail plate, the gel, and the full cover tip, right? So it's 3 layers. So you want to just lay it nice and gentle to make sure it covers from sidewall to sidewall. The third tip, you guys, it is make sure the full cover tip is prepped. You do not want to put your extend gel or whatever adhesive you use on a smooth surface. So you're going to take the nail tip and you're going to buff or rough up, scratches the inside of the nail. Okay, you want to make sure you create some grooves in there, you create some texture to make sure there's adhesion between the nail plate, the gel, and the tip. So you want it, you want them to get married to each other. And the final tip, you guys, tip number 5, this could be a case too. Either you're not putting enough gel on your tip, and this is making you force the nail to go down so the gel could, go all the way to the end of the nail bed. You want to make sure you have enough gel on there. You want the gel to flow nice and soft down the nail, the full nail. Okay, so if you don't put enough gel, you're forcing it, and that will cause tension, and your nail will pop off. So tip number 5 will be, make sure your lamp is strong enough and it's not old. After a while, your lamp does lose its intensity, and the light bulbs do dim. So you want to make sure your lamp is strong enough and is not old. Okay, technology does change, so make sure you upgrade your lamp. From what I remember from nail school, you're supposed to replace your lamp, I think, every 2 years, depending on how much you use your lamp. And the second tip within number 5 will be to make sure you're curing the full nail enough. Okay, depending on which lamp, is either going to be 30 seconds or 60 seconds. You want to make sure you're curing the full cover tip long enough. All right, you guys, there you have it, my 5 tips on how to prevent your nails from popping off. Okay, if my channel, as you know, is all about nails, beauty, and lifestyle, specifically full gel cover tips. I love full cover tips. So if you have any questions, comment down below. I will be more than happy to answer all your questions. Make sure you comment, you subscribe, and you give me a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.